What is up, everyone? Marian J08 is here with a brand new stream live on Twitch. Thank you, everybody. We got quite an attendance today, which is absolutely no shock to me because once you find out what I'm playing here, you're going to be like, oh, wow. And if you look on your screen here, you see that we're getting ready to play The Last of Us Remastered on the PS4. Woo! And let's roll that awesome sub art in. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the attendance. Thank you for the sub art. This is, believe it or not, one of my most anticipated games this year. And you might be saying to yourself, well, wait a minute, Sean. This came out last year. This is just a remaster. What's the big hype? The big hype is that this game is freaking awesome. This game won every category last year on my year-end series for best game. And I absolutely am just as excited now as when I first played it last year, and I'll tell you why. Because now I already know it's an awesome game. I lived it already. I played through it. You saw me live on YouTube document the whole thing. Now I know it's a freaking masterpiece, and I can't wait to revisit it again. I was jonesing for it. This is such a phenomenal package because not only do you get it remastered, all nice and touched up on the PlayStation 4's hardware, you also get the DLC Left Behind, which I never covered on the channel. So that gives me an opportunity to not only check this game out, also the DLC, but also, if you remember, last year I did not have direct capture. And I did this with a camcorder. So just imagine the PlayStation 4 graphics, 1080p, high streaming quality, direct capture. This is going to blow my other footage to shame, you know? And I want to take my time and play this a little bit longer because we've already played it last year, so I want to take my time, enjoy the game. This is kind of almost like for me, you know? Experiencing this for the first time on new hardware, even though we played it last year. So this is, I got quite a few people already in the stream asking me, Sean, why don't you just make this an ongoing series along with Dark Souls 2? You've already played it on the channel, so what's the rush? That's really seeming like a phenomenal idea. I might really think about that. Because I love this game. And I was going to do a few parts because we already covered this game, but you know what? I don't know if I'll play the entire thing, but maybe I will play a big chunk. I definitely want to do the DLC Left Behind because I never did do that on the channel. And I'm excited. Like I said, I'm almost more excited than I was last year when I played it for the first time because I already know what a gem this is. And I heard they really, you got to remember, this was the end of the PlayStation 3's life. I mean, right before the PS4 came out. So it was pushing the PS3, but now with the PS4, it's not even scratching the surface. So it's completely, a whole new look on another system. 60 frames per second, 1080p, gorgeous visuals. Oh, I'm so excited. I pinch myself because I can't believe, I'm experiencing this again. This is awesome. Now, you might be saying, Sean, it's not release day coverage, and I know your channel's not all about the newest stuff on day one when the hype is real and you could play stuff months, years later. But I figure this is your favorite game of all time. Why not release day on the 28th or 29th? I'll tell you why. I made a foolish mistake of not just going to GameStop and picking it up. What had happened was Amazon has those placeholder dates months and months before the game comes out. So I said, you know what? I'm going to buy the game. Let me just pre-order it on Amazon. When it ships, it ships. Now, at the time, it was early May. Way before E3, we didn't know any release dates yet for anything. So I said, let me lock it in. And I did. And then when I found out that it was coming out the 29th, they said, well, I'm already locked in at Amazon, so it'll automatically, ship. The day came of the 29th, it didn't even ship. I mean, here's a game I pre-ordered months ago. I don't know what's up with Amazon. I'm absolutely obsessed. I love Amazon, but don't pre-order games from them because you won't get them. It's fact. No matter what kind of shipping. I mean, the Tuesday morning that this game was supposed to come out, Amazon wasn't even saying that they had it yet. I'm like, what the, I should have just canceled it and went to GameStop and been done with it. But you know what? It's not a big deal for me. I'm going to be playing this game for a long time on the channel. Those of you that know that, follow me or maybe that you're not, you're new to me. I don't care about that crap about release day and right out of the gate. It's fine. This is a small time channel. We play games here for fun, and you know, I do fine on here as is. So it's a couple days after, but whatever. We're gonna be playing this for a long time. This is a good filler game in between new releases. We got the hardcore gaming season coming. That's why I want to cover this now while there's time before the big wave hits. We got a massive amount in October, a massive amount, all the way from September to December. So we're going to be nonstop here, plus playing indie games and retro games in between. I still got my Blast from the Past series. We got Diablo 3 Ultimate Evil Edition coming. This channel is going to be overload for you guys. I got stuff planned for you that you don't even know about. Even new series is coming out. We're not done yet. And I've already done so much to this channel this year. Adopted direct capture. Started streaming higher quality. I came over to Twitch. I started using OBS, XSplit, green screening. I'm starting to do. I'm starting to get do a little video editing. Huge channel this year. We've jumped bounds from last year, and it's all to give you guys the best content that I can give you. And I got no problems with that, with upgrading the channel to keep up with the times. And Mary NJ08, is all about giving you guys what you deserve. All my fellow subscribers that have been with me since the beginning, since some of you since '08, people that give me this awesome subscriber artwork. I got people making me banners for the playlists, graphics for my Twitter account, for my schedules. It's such dedication that it's only right for me to make the channel better for you guys and to upgrade it, for you guys, the viewers. To give you guys, make sure that you come to Mary and J Wait to know that you're coming to the best. Might not be the biggest, but it's the best. Best in commentary, best in quality. I try to cover all the games. I try to cover the old stuff, the new stuff. And hopefully I'm doing that for you guys. And from the feedback that I get on YouTube and Twitter, it seems that I'm doing that, I'm going down the right path. So next year's going to only be better. But I'm excited for this game. Like I said, I'm just as excited as last year when I first played it. I love this game. And this is an excuse for me to play it again. I will try to also keep the spoilers minimum because I'll tell you why. I understand that there's some people that never played The Last of Us on the PlayStation 3 and now have a PS4. And they might be seeing this game for the first time, so you have to also consider it. That you have to figure out that those people are watching this as this is a new game, and I understand that, so I gotta watch what I say. But I will try to relive this game like it's the first time I've been playing it. But I'm sure I'm gonna get people that watched it last year that are gonna continue watching it this year. That's awesome. And that's why I'm so surprised at how big the chat is building up here because, this is a remastered game. You usually don't get that. But because this game is so massive and people want to see it with high quality, plus with direct capture, I understand why the stream chat is going nuts right now. Now, if you follow me for the first time, I just want to lay some ground rules down. I don't always do this, but on big streams I do. I'm not no dictator, I don't like to... Some of these people that run these channels, it's like going to school. I'm not into that. I want you guys to have fun and not 1,000 different rules. I'm the kind of person where if you get banned or kicked from my channel, you're not going to come back and ask me, what did I do? You're going to know. I don't care about caps or yelling, or I don't care about this, that, the other thing. It's obvious, being nasty to people, racism, swearing, this, that, the other thing, trolling, spoilers. Those are the things that, we worry about on here. Everything else I don't give two craps about. I'm busy watching the channel. But believe you me, I've been doing this for years, way before streaming and Twitch. I used to do IRC. I used to mod fucking channels that had thousands and thousands of people at a time. I got eyes in the back of my head. I don't care about mods and all that. I'm watching you. I'm glancing at you. So just, keep it cool and we'll have an awesome, fun time. My streams have been fantastic. I've been getting really great people coming in. The crowd's been great. You get a couple, you get the casual idiot once in a while. That's part of life. Worry about it, okay? I want this to be a nice environment. I want people to have fun and keep coming back to me for all your gaming needs. Because I try to cover everything on here. But we are laid back. We're cool. We're down to earth. We don't nitpick you on the stream. We're not about all that. Okay, we don't have idiot mods that delete you because, you told me my hair's out of place. We don't do that stuff. So if you get, bumped off, it's for a damn good reason. But I like to keep it fun on here. I don't talk about being a paid subscriber and all that stupid bullshit and begging for money. We don't do that here. We have fun. Like I said, Murray and JOA ain't the biggest gamer on YouTube. He don't have a massive channel. Well, we got a good channel. And the people that are on it are good people. And I like to keep my subs happy. And we're a nice, close, knit community. And I like it that way. And it's important to me that you guys are having fun. And I do listen to suggestions. 90% of this channel is your input. And of course, it's my input as well. But you guys have a say because you're watching it. I'm creating it. And it's about being a creative, creating new content for you guys, but also that you guys are enjoying it. And I do play stuff on here that I want to play. Sometimes the subs aren't crazy about it, but it's also my channel as well. And I got to do what my heart tells me, what I want to do. And I know you guys are really highly anticipating this game. And I understand why. Especially if you've seen it last year. Because now you're interested to see, what does it look like on the PS4? Well, you're going to find out right here on Murray and J08. We got a couple 100 people in the stream, more and more coming each minute. I'm going to try to let that build up a little bit. Then we're going to jump right on stream here. Everything is archived to my YouTube channel, Murray and J08, if you're a first-time viewer. If you're a first-time viewer, welcome. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my Twitch channel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to follow me on Sean Murray and J on Twitter. You guys will always know what my schedule is going to be. This is kind of going to be like a Last of Us marathon. We've been playing Oddworld on the channel. We've been playing some indies on the channel. So please check my content out if you haven't already. And I understand people have busy lives and have a busy schedule. So you might be joining me now, but you might only be able to stay a half hour or an hour. Not a problem. All going to be archived to my YouTube channel, Murray and J08. And it's going to stay on there, so you'll never miss it. Yeah, so speaking of the hardcore gaming season, we did get some... we got some cancellations, but I said in a previous pre-stream, I don't know if it was Oddworld or one of them, but I'm not worried about it, Battlefield has been canceled to next year, but that's fine. You get a Battlefield every year, and I always tell people, it's a good thing, because it's telling you that, obviously, if their gut is telling them that it's not going to be ready this year, then don't release it. And most games that do that come out better, because they're taking the time, especially with the problems with Battlefield 4. They're probably going to, the single-player campaign's probably not a problem, but they're probably perfecting the multiplayer. Maybe they got a lot of input from the beta, the hardline beta that we covered here. I don't know. I wrote them a whole thing. I reviewed it. I sent them my beta testing input, as I did with Bungie, with Destiny. So, we will see. But, and I believe, Dragon Age Inquisition got bumped a month. Not a big deal. October was really, really a busy month anyway, so there's still plenty to play. But this is a nice, summer game for August. The Last of Us Remastered. And yeah, I will be probably doing it as an ongoing series in between Dark Souls 2, which I need to seriously get back to. I only put up a few parts of that already. And plus I have my retro Blast from the Past. It's going to be... There's never downtime on Murray and J-Way because we don't always rely on new games. I could go months and months without playing a single release. That's how this channel is. There's other channels out there for up to the minute new gameplay. This isn't necessarily about that, but we do cover it. And this is a game that I most likely, definitely will cover on here because I love the game. So as soon as I got wind that there was a remastered, I said, "Oh, done." I'm probably going to even be getting Grand Theft Auto on the PS4 and Metro Redux, which is Metro Last Light remastered. I know there's people complaining, "Oh my God, all the next gen is remasters and indies." You won't be saying that by the time the holiday hits this year, and you definitely won't be saying it next year because I gotta tell you, I got a list. I don't have it in front of me. It's actually in my Evernote. 2015, man, is freaking building up to be a massive year. I mean, we got tons of stuff coming out. Mortal Kombat X, The Division, Witcher 3, Dying Light, Tomb Raider, The Legend of Zelda, possibly Star Fox, possibly Uncharted. Who knows what's going to be announced? What else? Battlefield Hardline will be coming out. What else? Something else. Quite a bit. Even a couple indies too that are coming out next year that I'm looking forward to. So, you know what I want to know? I want to know when the hell The Witness is coming out. This is ridiculous. And I've talked to Jonathan Blow on Twitter many times. I mean, not even a hint. I have a funny feeling that it might not come out this year. It's a gut feeling. And what about that game Rime on the PS4? That looks sick. Well, I'm glad Oddworld finally came out. I hope you've been enjoying my coverage of that game. I've been covering it on here. Absolutely love it. Maybe I'll finish it on here. I don't know. So, I think I'm going to wrap up the pre-playthrough intro stream. Again, thank you for this great subscriber artwork. It's awesome. I'll be playing this game a lot more, so don't stop sending it in. Please send more. I like to have a couple more for the next session, so I'm still accepting sub art. I believe I have everyone that I've gotten. I'll have to double check my email, though. But yeah, so I'm going to wrap it up. We got a full. Oh, see, I spoke too soon. See? Here. Bye. Idiot in the stream. It's gonna happen. It's part of life. It's part of the internet. Us as the content creators and the streamers and the social mediaists, you know, we got to put up with that. That's part of it. But rule number 1: try not to be an idiot. All right. Looks like we are good to go. I'm going to start this game. I cannot wait. Now, here's what's going to happen. We're going to, because people are asking on the chat how it's going to go down. How it'll go down is there'll be 3 different variations of this game. Okay? We're going to check out the main campaign like we did last year. I don't know how far we're going to get, but, you know, we're redoing it for the, you know, remastered and seeing what the differences are. And don't forget, it'll be a huge difference for you guys because, like I said, last year I did it with an old camcorder. I got direct capture, so this is going to look so much better. So we're going to do that, and then what we're going to do is we might switch to some multiplayer. And then I don't know if I'm going to do it on the first stream or maybe I'll wait for the second stream because it'll be, you know, an overload. Don't forget I have to upload all this to YouTube. What we might do is on the second stream is we might check out the Left Behind DLC. That'll probably be a stream in itself because I don't know how long it is. I heard it's a few hours. But we could probably knock it off in one stream. So why don't we do that? We'll set aside the Left Behind as its own separate playthrough. We'll check out the regular story mode here, campaign, and we'll see how far we get, and then maybe we'll check out some multiplayer. I heard that they also carried over all the DLC from the multiplayer as well on this PS4 package. So there's also a PlayStation 4 bundle too that comes with The Last of Us Remastered. That's cool if you guys haven't gotten one yet. And that Destiny bundle looks pretty sick. I definitely want to get the white controller. I definitely want to get that. So, alright. Thank you, everybody. We're going to jump right into the game. I will see you in a few minutes for gameplay. Take care, everybody.